next, I am here with Mark Dreams Philosophy. He's got a couple channels actually, but I roll with Bromeo right here. Uh, he brings up some excellent points in this video. I was wanting to introduce y'all to him. I'm trying to get Mark on the Theology Council. He is a modern day shaman. He lives that shaman life, dude. And so, what is that shaman life? That is, I think he would agree. Shaman life is pretty much just uh, using the plants of the earth to heal yourself. He might say it's something more like developing a relationship with the uh, natural medicinal plants of the earth. And you know he's tried it all the natural shit. He's tried it. He can tell you all about it, and he does regularly in his drops. And he's just he does him, and he just fucking uh, uh he's just leaving behind his lessons, and he tries to stick to truth and authenticity as much as possible, which is something I do. And he touched on a very special point right here, which was social media was never meant for authentic people. Okay, and I get what he's saying there for sure, but regardless of what it was meant for, the people can totally direct where it goes, and we do. But what happens is the elites manipulate our perception to try to corral us to go in certain directions. Okay, and all it takes to start creating your own direction is taking your head up out of the sand, looking around, and be like, I think I'll go over here. So let's and Mark is just a freestyler, bro. He can just riff and riff with that good shit. So let's let him do some of that. Fucking phone.
Social media is like set up to like for likes and like watch time and like all of this stuff, right? So then it makes people post what others like. So like they can get more views, so they can get more likes. But it's you get caught in a cycle.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't help it. I can turn a fucking 10-minute video into an hour without trying. So I have to really try to just let him talk. But I forgot my point. I'll remember it, but I forgot it.
Of performance. If you're trying to hit those certain metrics, right? You got to get more likes. You got to get more views. You got to get a long.
There we go. I knew it would come back. Yeah, people like me and Mark are putting the U back in YouTube, because as soon as you become a creator on YouTube, uh, you start to get this impression that it's not about you anymore. No, YouTube is for you as long as you aren't a creator. Then it's fuck you. Let's give everyone else what they want. You know, and then that catches people in the this little rat wheel, this little mouse running wheel of trying to put your head in someone else's mind and second guess what they might like. That's pretty fucking difficult. I don't know about y'all, but me, I know exactly what the fuck I want. I don't know exactly what the fuck you I know exactly what the fuck I want. And I can't speak for everyone. For me personally, I know what I want. So, I make what I want. And Mark touches on some of that in here too.
Or watch time. So you start changing the way you say things to get more watch time. You start changing the way you say things to get.
Letting the algorithm manipulate your expression. Letting the algorithm use your voice and your creativity to push the agendas that its parent company wants. Mm.
more engagement on the post, because you know if people comment on the post, then the
So what does that tell you about what I just said? It's what that should tell you. What you should get from that is the people have the power. It is our power that is incessantly co-opted and manipulated and redirected, and that is what we have to realize is that collectively our heads are in the sand, and all we got to do is pop it on up, look around, just look around, see what's going on.
algorithm will push out your post or your video or whatever, right? So as a lot of people saying shit that they do believe, but they over exaggerate it to make it so someone comments like, "Oh, they don't know what you do," and then like they know what they're doing. It's just manipulation to get more views. It's just manipulation to sell more of your product. It's just manipulation to grab people's attention, right? I said this in a
Also called marketing, but once again, you must always keep in mind whose purpose are you fulfilling? Are you fulfilling your own purpose, or are you fulfilling another's purpose? At the point where you are fulfilling the purpose of others with your life, at that point, you're a slave. The programming worked. So, I ask again, what is your purpose? I know my purpose. What is your purpose is the fucking question. And he knows his purpose too. I wasn't asking him. Mark fucking knows. That's what I love about this guy. He fucking knows, bro.
Sure. Hold on, I'm so thirsty. So, I forgot what I was originally going to say when I paused the video, but
You'll circle back
like
around
I'm
to it.
on this journey of growth. Like I keep growing into a better man. I keep working on these things, and it's like I don't do this shit for any other reason besides I love it, bro. Like I'm having fun. On top of I'm becoming better. On top of like all this other shit of of course I'm just enjoying life, right? But it's like
Yeah.
me enjoying life, just
Tell him.
living life, documenting the thoughts about it as I'm just living it and doing it. Not trying to change anything or make things seem more interesting than they actually are. Just explaining what actually is, and then from
He's just straight up vlogging, bro. Just straight up. See, me too. Everything I do is essentially everything I do is a vlog. I'm just capturing frames of my life. And for me personally, I can't speak for Mark, but for me, I believe in reincarnation, and I am leaving my lessons behind for my future reincarnation. Because at some point, my future reincarnation is going to be like dark light. Dark light. Why do I keep thinking about dark light? What is up with this? And they will go, typey type dark light. And here I am.
there, I'll do something later. Like imagine if I tried catering for the views instead of focusing on my own spiritual journey. Then I wouldn't be the man I am today. And like
Well, at that point, it's not your journey. At that point, your journey is getting co opted to fulfill the purpose of others. Mm. See, it's supposed to be, on YouTube. Just if you're into something, then you find someone else that's into the same thing. Y'all groove on out. Y'all vibe out on that thing. But what happens is there is a perception manipulation agenda interjected into that transaction, so that it's not just about connecting people with people. It's about connecting people with people with the purpose of that ulterior manipulation agenda sprinkled on in, or saturated. Really, it's more than a sprinkle. It's a total saturation.
like the videos I know that I'll be making in the future, they're gonna be great. But like I mean the videos I've already made are great. But like, that's what I mean. Just because the videos I made only get 100 views, 50 views, that doesn't make them less great than some. There's videos with 100,000 views that are complete nonsense. So
Absolutely, and that stuff like that tells you what the agenda is for these social mind manipulation platforms. Just go and look at see what's getting all the views, okay? Because those are the things that are being pushed. That does, like he just stated, that does not mean that a thing with more views is more meaningful than yours. That just means that that thing with more views um, is more aligned with the agenda that they are willing to push. And yeah, I hear you guys in the background. Cope, Dane, because your views suck. My views do suck, y'all. My views suck. They don't share me. What's so fucking ever? That's what that's what I'm saying. They're doing a very shitty job at promotion. Because even though I know I got shitty production quality, but I also know that I bring up very good and interesting points and interesting perspective on things that a lot of people would be happy to watch. I know that. When you go to type stuff in the description and you put that pound key and you put something in there like vlog, when you put vlog in there, a little number pops up. I think it's like 8 million or something, you know. So just from that one tag alone, I should be getting a bunch of views just from that one tag. But I usually put a couple tags in it with a bunch of numbers next to it. No views. I actually made up burner accounts, um, mostly so that I could go through and watch my videos when I first put them out on my burner account, so that there's not a fucking goose egg next to it. You know, so that way there's like at least a few views, and also that kind of or that kind of tricks the algorithm into showing your video a little bit more views and comments right off the bat.
the number doesn't matter. I'm not concerned with the number, how many views or how many likes or any of this.
Exactly, it's the quality. It is the quality, not the quantity. Okay, and I am very practiced in this argument right here because it's what I tell all my girlfriends. It's all about the quality, not the quantity. Now, classless heathen moment, y'all. So, never mind. I'll save it. I'll save it.
Other shit. I'm just concerned with actually documenting the real me. Like, my real thoughts.
Mm,
My real. Just, I don't know, bro.
the realest of the real.
And I just think social media is not set up for authentic people, right? It's set up to be fake.
Well, I don't like the term set up, but I know what he's talking about. It's a tool, okay, and the intention behind all tools, by those in power, the elites, is to use those tools to manipulate perception one way or another. Because in a sea of gods, the only way to for one equal sentient singularity to exert an unequal amount of influence or power is to um, use perception manipulation techniques in order to coerce fellow co-creators into relinquishing our divine sovereignty. And it is mass Stockholm syndrome, mass psychosis, are different of manipulation, perception manipulation, one way or another.
It's set up for this thing, right? Like, it's just, that's just how it's set up. Because it's set up to push out the videos that get more likes. And it's like, as a philosopher, I say shit that pisses people off. I say shit that people don't agree with. I say shit that makes people think about things they didn't want to think about. And do you think they're gonna like that? Like, so like I might say something that I know people are not.
Depends on what kind of person it is. If it is a person that does not like their perception challenged, then they will not like it. If it a person that enjoys the tickle of a challenged perception, they will like that. And it is YouTube's job to distinguish and find those people. And we've already gotten into all that, so I'm gonna let you run with it, Mark. I'll try to let you go with it for a little bit, buddy.
Want to like the video because they're not going to like what I'm saying because it's uncomfortable to hear a different perspective. It's uncomfortable to hear someone's perspective that is different than yours that then can threaten the way you live life or threaten your own ideas of what you think is true or not true or the whole fucking thing, right? So as a philosopher, my main goal is more making people think instead of getting likes, showing a different perspective instead of just getting likes.
So what you're saying here is truth over popularity. See, there's a change coming on YouTube, and I saw it coming. I'm playing the long game with my channel. Y'all, I'm actually in a blue ocean right now. You guys don't even realize it because most of y'all are in totally different waters. I'm in a blue ocean of severe truth and true and honest expression. Both me and Mark are in that ocean. We are the tides will catch up to us, and when it does, we're going to be ahead of the game. I'm a firm believer in that because I don't like these cookie cutter fake ass fucking channels everywhere. That shit gets annoying as fuck quick, and I can't be the only one that does not like that. I can't be the only one that likes real ass motherfuckers just doing what the fuck they want. I can't be. Can't be. I know I'm not, as a matter of fuck. And try as you may. Try as you may, YouTube. YouTube's been fucking with me. YouTube's been taking away my views. Yeah, my hard earned very few views. They've been taking those away off of my new podcast drop. That's all right, motherfuckers. That's all right. I got your ass, niggas. I'm going to get a grassroots movement sharing my shit. Fuck your algorithm, motherfuckers.
Because if the video got 0 likes, but it changed one person's perspective, then that video was a success. Like, because it's like, all I'm doing is documenting my own thoughts, my own thing.
Boom. Tell him, Mark. Tell him, dude. Bars. I told y'all this guy does nothing but freestyle. When I first started watching him, initially I got jealous. I'm like, man, this guy just spits fire, like so smooth. I got jealous, but then I went and looked at how many fucking videos he's made, and it's been a lot. He's had a lot of practice. That smooth fire is well earned, well deserved, and all a part of the plan. Speaking of part of trying to get fucking cocksucker. No, I'm not trying to get a cocksucker. Fucking phone is a cocksucker. I swear to fucking God, it's so fucking annoying. Fuck. One day I'm gonna have a phone that records its own split screen and won't have to deal with this bullshit. And I forgot what I was saying about Mark. You're so goddamn beautiful. Let's just leave it there. Roll with it, homie.
Because it's a free flowed consciousness in the moment. But like, kind of trying to prove a point that, consciousness is this thing, and it's like I just let it stream like a river. Right? And it's like, I don't want to interfere with that river. Like, you'll interfere with the flow of the river when you start thinking about, well, if I say this instead of this, it'll get me more views. If I do this instead of that, it'll...
When you start attempting to second guess yourself, is what he's saying. And anytime you are stopping to think what someone else, so some imaginary avatar might like, anytime you're doing that, you are totally disrupting your personal pure flow. Is, I believe, something like what he is saying. Now, guys, I am trying to get Mark on the Theology Council. That would be awesome. Some other people that I would love to get on, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Is Morgue Official? If y'all know, you know, Morgue's a badass dude. At first, I did, because Morgue kept popping up on my screen, and like, who am I to judge, right? People have been telling me I look like a serial killer since I was a kid. Who am I to judge? But at first, I didn't click on Morgue because I'm like, that's one creepy looking motherfucker. I'm just gonna be like I said. Who am I to judge? I've been told way too many like a serial killer, and to address that subject, I haven't killed anyone, guys. I haven't killed no one. Okay, but if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But if I did, I wouldn't. If I had to kill someone, I wouldn't miss a wink of sleep over it. I mean, if I had to, right? Like self defense or something. Shit. Um, Now, are we counting abortions? If we're counting abortions, then I funded two. Okay. It wasn't my hand though; it was the doctor's hand. But I gave that doctor the money, so I funded two hits. All right, I'm done.
Get me more views. If I do this instead of that, it will get me more likes. Like, it's that thing that then you start changing your message or thing to fit in the box, which I'm not gonna do that. I live outside the box, bro. Like, that's just how I live. So of course my perspective.
I fucking hear you, bro. I fucking hear you. Some people might be comforted by the box. Some people might be like, ooh, look how cozy it is in here. I know exactly all the dimensions to my surroundings. I know right where it ends. I don't have to think of anything outside my cute little box. But nah, bro, I can't be doing all that. I mean, once you get out of the box, you're just getting out into another bigger box. I do admit that. It is all, it's boxes all the way down, as they say. Hmm. That's interesting to think about, ain't it?
Perspective is usually outside of the box. Um,
More specifically, I think it's more of an A box, okay? If we're being with this fucking shit. If we are being exacting, I think it's an egg, not a box. So it's a whole bunch of bubbles within bubbles.
like, so I don't know. My plan is I'm just gonna like eventually get like clips, and I'm just gonna make separate channels where I have clips of my videos going getting out there, so it's a little more easily digestible, right? Like, because I know that only only someone with a deep enough mind can actually like listen to philosophies. Like very few people can.
And yes, Mark makes up his own words sometimes too. And I fucking roll with that shit. I make up my own words all the time. I got you, buddy. Oh, you fucking
Sit down and listen to someone speak for 20 minutes. Like, even 10 minutes. Like, so I get that. So then I also understand my videos aren't for the masses yet. Like, my videos are not for everyone. They're for the people that watch it. And, like, I've said this before, but, like, y'all don't fucking understand. Like, and I'm glad that I'm saying this now. The people that made it this far, y'all mean the world to me, bro. Like, y'all don't understand.
Thank you, bro. You're cool too. Except for all the times I try to reach out and I was like, yo, Mark, I don't have any friends and you seem really cool and I think we're kind of on the same path. You want to talk, bro? And you just ghosted me. Besides all those times, you know. Here recently, he finally told me he doesn't have a Facebook. Like, I've been trying to get him on my Facebook for a year now. And a year later, he's like, nah, man, I don't even have Facebook. Fucker.
Because it's like, y'all have been here the whole time. Like, just see me just speak my mind, and y'all just listen. And I'm just grateful for that. Like, and I also, like, I get that it's like my videos get like 9, 10 likes, right? And it might get 100, 200 views. And, like,
I pressed that button like fucking 30 seconds ago, bro. This fucking camera, man, I swear to God.
I don't want someone to like the video if they didn't instinctually want to like the video, which is why I don't tell people to like the video, because I don't give a fuck if you like the video. At least you listen.
Doing that
and at least you were
shit
there.
now,
Like,
huh?
especially the people that are here when I actually upload the video. Instead of, like,
Doing that
because my
shit
videos
now.
are gonna.
Alright, fuck ass honky. Yeah, see, another thing we got in common. I fucking hate it. Okay. Most likely, any video that we make is not someone's first fucking video watching, okay? And everyone and they fucking mama says, please hit the like and subscribe and share. Please hit the like and subscribe and share. It's like, motherfucker, I know the drill. This is not my first rodeo. This is not my first fucking YouTube video. And I'm tired of fucking hearing it. Like, sometimes even if I like to, even if I want to hit the like and subscribe, sometimes I just don't like them telling me to do that, and then I then I fucking don't, even though I want to. That shows you what kind of defiant rebel motherfucker you're dealing with right here. I'll rebel against myself just to make sure I feel like I'm not conforming.
Yep. As long as YouTube exists. 10 years from now, someone might come across this video or some shit, but it's like the person watching it right now means, and no disrespect, but it's just the person means more to me than the person that's going to watch it 10 years from now. Because, like...
Now that I don't agree with. That's just his personal feelings, but if you look at it from a logical stance, truth is timeless, and if it's true today, it will be just as true later, and if it has an effect today, it can have just as much effect later. Now I kind of see what he's saying. He's like, y'all motherfuckers rolling with me right now. Motherfuckers 10 years in the future doesn't affect right now. And I hear that point, but also, and that circles back around to my whole point to even making videos is I'm making these videos for my future reincarnation. So actually, the future me watching these videos and learning my lessons is just as important as the current me that is dropping the lessons. Ooh, full circle, motherfuckers. We got a snake eating its own tail, and it's like eternal, Chano.
I don't know. So,
well,
like, it's just one of those things where,
I just said that to Defy. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, I do fucking know. Fuck y'all.
I don't know. This is just what was on my mind. So, I just want to talk about it.
Peace, brother. Oh, no. We're not doing that. We're not.
Have you ever noticed how simple coat of paint can protect your house from the elements? As painters, we're not doing that. Colors to your home. We're
fucking goddamn it. Shut your fucking
just like
face,
the way
Uncle
the paint
fuckers.
defends your home, Next Insurance can defend your business.
Oh
They're
my
not just an
God.
insurance company. A few years back, we painted an
swear to
exterior
fucking
house, and
God,
at the end of the job, we
motherfuckers.
took all the...
Fuck.
Imagine, if you will,
Shut
having
the fuck up. Fucking cocksucker, I swear to God. Oh my God, here we fucking go. Okay. And whoa, and we're back. Alright, so thanks for rolling with the dark light. Appreciate it, y'all. I apologize for my technical difficulties. I know it's annoying. I know. Believe me, I fucking know it's annoying. Woo, I know. But I will be getting good equipment eventually, and this technical bullshit won't last forever. But until then, I'm getting my reps in, and I'm dropping my story down, and YouTube's tyrant ass fucking algorithm, and my bullshit technical problems, and getting in fucking wrecks and whatever the fuck else ain't gonna stop me. And I know a lot of you followers of Abraham are just hoping I shut up and go away. But as a matter of fact, I'm not shutting up and going away. I'm actually getting louder and bigger, and I'm still right here in your face. And you're gonna have to deal with me at some fucking point, motherfuckers. All right, let's go. I am the brightest night. I am the darkest light, and I am ascending, as are we all. Step into Dane's world. The dark light is upon you.